I sat opposite a man who was in charge of London's Fire and Emergency Planning Authority, and I knew he was lying. And then the microphone went off, because Boris Johnson was saying in public at the time that there was not going to be any frontline cuts, no cuts at all. This fellow was sitting in front of me telling me we were going to lose 27 appliances. And then the microphones went off, and he said, "Do you really think Boris Johnson doesn't know exactly what's going on?" I told him it was on tape, and we were going to play it out live after the news, and you've never seen a man actually turn white with fear. And I thought, God, you've spent your whole life being a sort of trusting, naive little boy, thinking that the people in charge would somehow deep down have our best interests at heart. Somewhere you disagree about things, you have political arguments about taxation, immigration, whatever it may be, but we're all pulling in the same direction. No one would actually turn a flat full of poor people into a potential bonfire just to save a few quid or make the view better for the rich neighbours over the road. That level of cynicism, I don't know. Maybe I spent too long in church as a kid. I just didn't think it could exist. And I saw this man sitting in this studio and thought, God, it really is a game for some people. People like this.
How can cutting fire stations, cutting fire engines, cutting firefighters' posts not be a reduction in fire cover?
Because we're improving fire cover, as I've said several times. And by continuing to reduce deaths from fire and continuing to reduce the incidence of fire. That is the name of the game. It's not about...
You lied to the people of London in your election.
Oh, get stuffed.
Can I call on you to withdraw that remark, Matt?
Get stuffed.